Well, time to make bread again. We've got to do this first though. This is the last of our flour. We can get some pretty soon. You know, one thing I've been thinking is that as time goes on, things will never be the same as they were 3 months ago, that's for sure. Let's just hope that the changes coming are better. Okay, it's been about 2 hours and the sourdough looks pretty happy. Look at that. Oh, it's good, doubled. So that's good. So I'm doing something different here that I've found has been pretty successful. First thing, I got 11 and a half ounces of some pretty warm tap water, and I've got 1 1/4 tablespoon or teaspoons, 1 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast, and we've got a little bit of sugar just to help feed the yeasties. While that's getting ready to bloom, I'm going to mix up my flour. That gives me enough time to wait around and make sure the yeast is good. So what I've got here is spelt flour and bread flour. So I got 1 3/4 cups of each of these, giving me 3.5 cups of flour. And to that, I'm going to add, gotta get the salt, can't forget the salt. 1 1/2 teaspoon, I forgot the salt once, and man, the loaf tasted terrible. 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt. Now my goodies, I love my goodies here. 1/4 cup of raw sunflower seeds, kind of a fat 1/4 cup because I like it, and 1/4 cup of hemp hearts. Look at that, nice looking stuff. Love that stuff. I tried putting whole flax seeds in it once, and it just ruined the bread. It wouldn't rise. I think that the flax seeds cut all the gluten, kept it from developing. And then I've got a heavy 1/4 cup of pumpkin seeds, raw pumpkin seeds. So that gives me a lot of goodies in this. Mixed. Oh, look at that. That sourdough's starting to come up already. Look at that. We got some good lively stuff here. So this is definitely alive. Looks like I got a couple of poppy seeds in there. Fun. So, what the heck, let's go ahead and do this right now. I'm going to mix in the sourdough starter. Look at that. Okay, now mix this stuff up pretty good. Oh, good. So, going to add the flour straight away. Just plop it right in there. And mix it up. Look at that. All that goodness. Man, I love it. I love it. Making bread. There's science in it, but you know, it's like the science is how and the magic is why. Why does it do it? Why does yeast come alive? Why does the sourdough come along? That's the magic part. Now stir it up real good. I'm going to have to stand up here. There we go. Take this, cover that up, and let it hydrate. Oh, you can't see me now. There we go. let it hydrate or auto-lease for a good half hour, and then we'll come back for the next step. So the bread has been sitting here for half an hour, getting all nice and hydrated, and I like to knead this stuff. I know you can do the no knead thing, but I like the texture, and I really like to knead. I think it's fun. I like it. So anyway, turn it out here. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. And just start going away. I like to, oh, look at there, getting sticky. A little bit of flour on myself. That looks pretty good. Look at that. Set my chair. So if I can't show you what I've got over there, I got a bowl there. You can kind of see it in the sink. Oops. Nice hot water in there. Yeah, that's good. And that'll keep it at a good temperature. There we go. Bingo. And I'll leave it in there for about an hour and a half. And then hopefully it'll be all bubbly and happy looking. And I'll see you on the other side. Okay, it's been an hour and a half, and let's see here. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's happy looking. Push it down. Didn't spring up. That is good. Just right. I don't want to deflate it. Okay. Now, just kind of make a burrito. I heard someone use that phrase. Some really lovely Mexican lady, she said, now make a burrito. And I thought that was great. So I had to steal it from her. So just kind of pull it and put it on top. Well, looks like I did need a little bit of flour here. Now the idea is to just pull it like that and keep stretching. Just keep stretching the thing like that. Okay, get the banneton over here. I like the ridges that banneton puts on the thing. I think it's really cool. Okay, set it there. All right. There it is. Now, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to, even that up. Yeah, this is the bottom right now. The top is gonna be getting ridged. So, cover it up again. And because it's this bamboo thing, I put it in here. And it's still kind of cold here in my house, so I'm going to put it back on this water bath that I've got. If I can move the camera to bit. That's it for another 20 minutes. And there you are. Okay, I'll see you on the upside. Okay, so I let the dough set in that warm bath for 20 minutes. And here it is. Oh, looking sweet. jiggly. And this is the Dutch oven I'm going to use. Oh, cast iron beastie. So I'm going to put this in the oven and preheat this along with the oven to 450 degrees. And this I'll set on the stove top just to stay warm while the oven is preheating. And then in 20 minutes, I'll show you how I get this into here with a little trick from Martha Stewart. Alrighty, see you in a bit. Okay, so this stuff has been rising for another total 40 minutes. And yeah, it's looking good. That's looking good. So now I got to put this upside down into there. We'll see what I'm going to do here in a minute. This is a neat little trick I got up from Martha Stewart to deal with parchment paper. So you crumple it up, and then you unfold it. It's pretty cool how that works. It's still a pain, but it's better. So let me see, make sure it's centered. Put that on there. Okay. I had to go change my shirt. That's why it looks different. All right, there we go. Now, take this guy off. Ah, look at those cool ridges. That is nice. Okay, now, spray a little water on it. Makes it a little crispier, and it also helps for the seeds to stick on. Little sesame seeds. Just because they're awful nice. They're very uneven and organic. Now, poppy seeds. That's a fun mix. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, now I'm going to lift this thing up, put it in the Dutch oven, and I'll put it in the oven for 30 minutes. So, okay, now I've got to take the lid off the Dutch oven so the top can brown. I put it in the oven without the lid for an additional 5 minutes. Okay, bread is done. I get to pull it out of the oven. We get to look at it. Gotta bring that over. Check that out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So when this stuff cools, I'll cut it open. You can see what it looks like inside. Okay, here we go. Here's the loaf. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, let's open this thing up here. One more. Well, what you guys think? Well, enjoy making bread. Hope it's tasty.